I am here interviewing this wonderful lady next to me who is going to tell us a little bit about herself.
So I'm Grace, so I'm 25, I'm a twin, and I'm also a beauty therapist.
So as a 34G, what challenges in your sort of day-to-day life can you face?
I have to be careful running down the stairs because it is possible to hit myself in the chin. So luckily I don't run that quickly. I suppose it's everything just kind of fits around them. So it's trying to, I don't want them to be on show as such, because it's not always that comfortable feeling that everyone looks there. It's bad enough anyway as a woman that people do that anyway. And just making sure I feel comfortable. It's like for my job, I have great calves because I have to massage on my tiptoes, because otherwise people would have my chest on their head. And there's just little things like I lean over and I'll get stuff on them because I'm like, or like, you know, when you tuck yourself into a chair like that, I always knock the plate or something. It's just one of those little things that you just get used to that you do. And I suppose it's just like comfort wise as well, like knowing like what to wear. Like if I wear something baggy, it drowns me because it just goes like that, because it just goes over me.
Makes a shelf.
That's it. Yeah. And I don't want a shelf, but that's what I've got.
One question that I was curious about was sort of sleeping. Do you have to sleep in a bra, or?
I have 2 bras that I have for sleeping in, so they're not quite a bra, but they are, it's like a relaxed, I don't know, it is supportive but it isn't, it's like a very relaxed, almost type of like crop toppy bra, if that makes sense, just because otherwise it's so painful. Like if I lie on one side, like one pulls over more, so that's uncomfortable and it's painful. My mum's always told me you should never sleep in a bra, but it's not wide or anything like that. It's literally like you know, like how you've got your lounge wear. It's like a lounge bra.
Okay.
And I can't sleep on my front as much as I'd love to. It's my favourite way to sleep, but I can't, or I have to have pillows underneath me to make it comfortable because it's just too painful.
So we talked a little bit about, you had your first bra fitting sort of between primary and secondary school. So at secondary school, I'm guessing you went to a mixed secondary school.
Yeah.
Did that come with any challenges?
Yeah, girls weren't nice.
Yeah, they were jealous.
But you understand that later that they're jealous, but at the time you think, why are you being such a about it? And boys would just tease you, but also like just make comments. Like you would, I remember going through high school being known as one of the big boob girls. That was that. And I met someone who, like later in life, years after I left school, who was like at year 7 when I was leaving, and who told my boyfriend, oh yeah, she everyone knew she had like big boobs, and it was just that thing.
Wow.
My mum would just buy me a couple and just see how I got on with them.
Yeah.
Most of the ones that I preferred, I think, were just pullover ones, because although like they were squished together, I felt like they were actually like strapped down. And that felt more comfortable and like less like painful when you do anything like that. But I don't think there was really anything, because when I was in high school, I would have been like, I'm a 34 now, but I've only been like, I can fit in some 32s, it just depends on the brand, etc. But I would have been like a 30. When I would have been doing sports like that, I must have been a double D at the age of 13, 14. So that finding something that's a small back but big enough cut and supportive was really difficult. So they were better because I could kind of get, at least they were in. I would say I'm not a huge person, like I am curvy. Like that took a long time to kind of love, but then there's some outfits that I can kill and other people can't.
So true.
And I suppose I don't mind my boobs now. They're okay. I've got them.
You've got them.
They've just slowed. They just don't grow anymore. That's the benefit now. They've stayed.
They've stayed as they are.
Yeah. I do a lot of dog walking, with having 3 dogs, like that, but they're like quite steady walks, as it were. They're not, you know, I'm not running about with them. I used to do like classes and stuff like that, but it just become like with like kettlebells or whatever, but anything that you try and do that's like toning wise, because I've always kind of not gone cardio because I just don't feel comfortable, and like even like a sports bra, it just doesn't feel comfortable to be jogging, as it were, or running, etc. But even then, it's like when you're trying to do, for instance, if you're doing like lifting or whatever, when you do like a kettlebell class, like you feel almost like you're suffocating yourself because of the weight. Like so you have to just try and push past that. So mainly it is just more dog walks because that's something that I can do a lot more of without having to worry about being uncomfortable or also being looked at. Today you're the only person that can like love you the most. If that, you've got to look at yourself, and you can make such a difference to how you feel. You are the person that can do that. Don't let other people dictate how you feel about yourself, because there's lots of people that pick at themselves, and because they've got issues they do it to other people, and you've just got to embrace yourself really.
We're going to get Grace to rate kind of support, comfort and fit, and see what you think, and see if we can find you that perfect bra to get you doing the hip workouts and the cardio. So thank you so much for sharing your experience with us.
No problem.
Watch this space.